Hello students, today will we discuss about न्यू क्लासिकल स्कूल ऑफ पोइट्री। ओके, आज हम न्यू क्लासिकल एज के बारे में बात करेंगे। फर्स्ट है जनरलाइज्ड बिलीफ्स ऑफ द न्यू क्लासिकल राइटर्स। न्यू classicism is as a label as is applied to a period of English new classicism as English literature lasting from 1660, the restoration of Charles II till about 1800. It refers to the fact that some writers, particularly in the 18th century, modeled their own writings on classical, especially Roman literature. This period is also designated as the age of Dryden, Pope and Dr. Johnson. Generalized belief of the neoclassical writers are based on the premise that the world is God's carefully ordered creation with man midway in the great chain of being, a rational being capable of living harmoniously in society. The proper study of mankind is man, wrote Pope in his essay on man. Man's rational intelligence, his common sense was honored and valued above all other faculties. Reason demonstrated that the great truths about the world were well known and fixed. The writer's duty was to express their truth in appropriate language. Next, break from the Elizabethan tradition. The literature of the new classical period marked the breaking of ties with the Elizabethan literature. By the year 1660, Elizabethan Romanticism had all but spent itself. The spirit of the new classical literature was very much different from the spirit of the Elizabethan literature. In the age of Renaissance, even intellectual inquiry began by the rapture of sense and feeling. In other words, it represented a rich flowering of romantic inspiration. The wounds of human thought as well those of human activity seemed infinitely remote. The imagination dealing with power as in Marlowe or with knowledge as in Bacon, two wings to itself and flew. But from 1660 there is a gradual change in the tone of literature as well as in the temperament of writers. Next, imitation of the ancient. Lacking the genius of the Elizabethans, the authors of the time turned to the great classical writers for guidance and inspiration. This habit, quite noticeable during the time of Dryden, depended and hardened during the succeeding era of Pope, so much so that Pope laid down as a final test of excellence. Next, the polish of the craftsman's skill. Unlike the Romantics, new classical writers did not value creativity or originality highly. Literature reflected life, art was mimetic, poetry demanded long study, practice, and polish of the craftsmanship skill. New classical writers valued various genres such as epic, tragedy, pastoral comedy because rules for writing in these genres could be abstracted from studying the classical models which had already attained perfections. Next, imitation of the French. Literature and literary tendency of the Restoration period were deeply influenced by the French models. The famous French writers of this period who continued to influence English literature were Pascal Bossu, Corneille Racine, and Molière. The European supremacy of Italy had now passed away, and France had become the world's great arbiter of taste. The political relations between the world's great arbiter of taste. Two countries naturally tending to give value in England to all things French, including French taste and French ideas of art. Now, the contemporary literature of France was characterized particularly by lucidity, vivacity, and vision of the close attention to form, correctness, elegance, and finish. Next is the critical school. During the New Classical period, the critical school dominated the imaginative part with the accent on region and proportion, some of the poetic quality of English literature disappeared, such as the wealth of natural imagery and idiom that can be seen as much in Bunyan as an Shakespeare seeming a little barbarous to Dryden and his successors. The new spirit, however, is above all critical and analytic, not creative and synthetic. It brings the intellect rather than the poetic imagination into play. Next are the correct school. During the New Classical period, emphasis was laid on correctness of rules and regulations. The acceptance of these literacy conventions drawn from the practice of writers of ancient Greece and Rome is most characteristic. The difference between the New Classical age of Dryden and Pope and the Romantic epoch of Spenser and Shakespeare. The Elizabethans too had drawn upon the ancient, but they used it freely and joyously, altering their works at their own will. The imitative work of the new school was of a frigid and limited quality. The school of Dryden was sought to alter the age of Pope, abandoned freedom altogether. Pope, but put it thus. Next, the treatment of life. The literature of the New Classical period was much concerned with the life in London and with details of dress and manners. The early Restoration writers sought to paint realistic pictures of corrupt court and society and emphasized vices rather than virtue and gave us courts low place without interest or moral significance. Like Hobbes, they saw only the externals of man, his body and appetites, not his soul and his ideas. And so, like most realists that resemble a man lost in the woods, who wander aimlessly around in circles, seeing the confusing trees, but never the whole forest, and who seldom think of climbing the nearest high hill to get their bearings. Next है intellectual quality. The new classical poets were shy of all extravagance and expressions of emotions and passion. Most of the Elizabethan literature was characterized by romantic inspiration. Next, dominance of the heroic couplet. The heroic couplet consists of two pentameter lines rhyming together. In the New Classical Age, it became the dominant measure and was used for drama, satire, descriptive, and narrative words. Dryden used the heroic couplet in his words. He gave it an additional vigor, a sinewy elegance, and a novel rhythm and beauty. It was left to Pope to perfect the heroic couplet. He used it in all his significant poems, such as Rape of the Lock, the Dacian, Essay on Man, and Essay on Criticism. Next, artificial and conventional style. Extreme devotion to form and a love of polish led to the cultivation of highly artificial and conventional style, which presently became stereotyped into a regular traditional poetic diction. Poetic diction is the system of conventional titles, epithets, phrases, and personifications which was recognized as proper to metrical composition. In the 18th century, it originated in a desire for a language and imagery distinct from those ordinarily used in conversation and in prose in the New Classical period, partly with a view to distinguishing the language of poetry from that of prose. The direct naming of common things came to be regarded as unpoetical. Next, the satirical verse. Satire was the prominent form of literature of the New Classical age. Dryden used this powerful weapon in this famous poem like Absalom and Achitophel. MacFlecken and the Middle Pope had a particular liking for satire, which we find in his poem like The Rape of the Lock and the ancient Dr. Johnson's two poems, London and The Vanity of Human Wishes, are both satires in the style of Juvenal. Artificial poetic diction, oratorical pomp, and classical correctness seen in the New Classical period. Literature of this period differs from Elizabethan Romanticism in three respects: versifications, dictions, and subject matter. Okay. Thank you for watching.